This is today's outline. First of all, I will show you what is University of California, Davis. It is also called UC Davis for short, and show you what I am usually. This program started from the summer of 2014, so I had experienced many things in Japan. From February 11 to March 15, I stayed in the US. It was only 1 month, but I got great results. Classes were only in the morning, so in the afternoon, I had a lot of free time. I was able to act positively. I already have plans what I do in the future. I will show you some of them. Finally, I will indicate what I learned in this program as a conclusion. UC Davis is a very great and fantastic university. This university is famous for agriculture and science field, so it was much for me, because I am majoring applied chemistry. This program was started last year, 2014. This was second time. I feel like a pioneer. My position was the secretary of this program and also my project. That means I wrote down what we decided and what happened, then shared it to everyone. I communicated with exchange students positively and attended the ceremony of Kyoto Prize. I talked with Dr. Langer. I visited Kyoto to film a movie. Moreover, I joined a lot of events to improve my English skills. In this program, I got a great weapon. This is the video camera. I have no special skills such as great English speaker, good looking, doing sports well, something like that. This video camera was very expensive, but it was useful for me. I wanna do that other students are not willing to do. In Japan, I made 2 kinds of movies for introduce ourselves and shared this movie on Facebook group between us and UC Davis students. I also filmed a movie when we held midterm presentation. Thank you for coming to this presentation. I'm Yuta Watanabe. In midterm presentation, we talked about my project, Dr. Morland and Illinois College project. This project's main idea was making long-term relationship, so we continued to communicate with students in the US by using Facebook and Skype. I can get in touch with them now. Unfortunately, one sad thing happened. The leader of my project, Takayuki, declined to visit UC Davis, so I became the leader of Dr. Morland and Illinois College project in a hurry. We lost a brilliant member. I said goodbye to him and left Japan. After 9 hours flight, we took a bus. The view from the window was really impressive, because this trip was my first time to go abroad. UC Davis is completely different from a university in Japan. This is Memorial Union called EMU. A lot of people buy foods or beverages. This place is buzzing with activities. Oh, I often buy cheese pizza in this pizza shop. This shop's pizza was very cheap but delicious. This is coffee shop. I was surprised to be such a real coffee shop in the campus. As far as I know, there are a couple of Starbucks in the campus. Going out the MU, we can see a large grassy field. This grass was very safety. That means there are no insects in this grass, so you can lie on the grass without reserve. Exchange students like me often use the extension center. Some orientations or parties were held in this building. There are a lot of exchange students, so we can talk with them easily. By the way, on every Friday, we were given ice cream for free. It was very nice. This is Cowell Building. We took a class in the morning in this building. We took 3 classes: listening and pronunciation, hot topics, and research project. Every classes were very worth for me.
これは
それは何ですか？
What's the purpose of this movie?
Daniel was a very beautiful and kind teacher. It was the first time to take a voice recording in a class in my life. In final class, we played with a frisbee in the cold. It was a good memory for me. Elizabeth was a strict but amusing teacher. I got an idea from her how we study English in Japan. Travis was really funny teacher. I researched about beer in his class, but he loved beer very much, so he talked to me about beer a lot. And he took us a burger shop while in his class. This burger shop's name is In-N-Out. I ate various kinds of burger in the US, but my favorite burger is In-N-Out. I was very lucky. I got opportunity to visit to a beer company Budweiser. I didn't take a reservation of this visit, but thanks to my teacher's kindness, I was able to go to a Budweiser company. Based on this visit and research, I got through with my poster presentation. Besides me, many interesting students were present. I had a great time in this class. I continued to be a cameraman in this program. To improve my English skills, I asked some questions to strangers without my class. Of course, I also did it within my class. It was really difficult to film an interview movie by myself. However, birds of a feather flock together. One of my friends helped me to film a movie. It didn't matter what I asked. I just wanted to talk with someone in English. I always take the video camera. I filmed a part of performance in a party. When we visited Sacramento, I took a lot of videos because it was really beautiful city.
Hey.
And I achieved to catch the moment of a music miracle. In San Francisco, I also filmed a movie. We had to ask some questions and make a movie, so this camera was useful for my teammates. We asked them about their favorite movies.
And I'm from Japan.
What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie?
Yeah.
How often do you go to cinema?
I helped friends who wanted to make a movie. In this case, I was easily a cameraman. I feel happy to help people.
Japanese students always buy these items.
I did well, if I do say so myself. I will talk about my project, Dr. Moran and Illinois College project. Firstly, I will mention Dr. Moran project. Frankly speaking, this project was definitely a success. The purpose of this project was to make a close friendship. I'm sure to did it. I'm really looking forward to seeing them in Japan in the summer. On the other hand, Illinois College project was difficult for us. We did Skype session in Japan, but we was not able to find a convenient time to communicate each other by Skype in the US. Things don't go as planned, so I did not talk Illinois College student at all. But we must flexibly correspond to change plans. One of my members made the opportunity to discuss with UC Davis students, so I appreciated them. It seems impossible to talk about my trip without my host family. My family was special for good and bad. This is a view from my room. My mother was very rich, so she gave me a lot of lunch. I can't eat all of them, so I shared it with everyone. I cannot use a shower in her house, so I use a shower in the university. It was really inconvenient. Moreover, I did not like the taste of breakfast and dinner in her house. But I met a great roommate and family. Generally, I was glad to stay at her house. Patience. It was one of the skills I got in this project. This is a picture I took before leaving Japan. This picture was little out of focus. This picture was took in the US. As you know, I improved skill of selfie. In addition, I took an enormous amount of pictures. This 1 month was highly concentrated time ever. I will never forget this trip. In March 15, we took an airplane and went back to Japan. I have future plans. Dr. Moran will come to our university in this summer. It is my turn to entertain them. That is omotenashi in Japanese. They are homework to me. I hardly took academic theme with them because of my lack of knowledge of English or science. So we will build a community to study English by TED Talk, something like that. In my case, I decided to study abroad again. Next place is Philippines. I keep studying English hard forever. Totally, I'm really satisfied by this program. I experienced new discovery every single day. It's sure that I get a friendship with UC Davis students. This program is developing, but I feel strongly to continue this program forever.